Hi, this is Yatindra Gudwada. We are explaining about the impact of globalization on the adoption of lean production in service organizations. A case study of Starbucks. Here, globalization has led firms to embrace effective models such as lean production. Lean production is a strategy that attempts to remove waste and increase value, first implemented in manufacturing. Devi Roman 2021. In the search, Starbucks is selected as the case study of the adoption of lean in a service industry organization. To critically assess the effects of lean on the operations, sustainability, and customer experience at Starbucks, globalization has made it a competitive environment where business have to be more efficient to remain at the same level as others. Lean production, which was initially in the manufacturing industry, is currently used in the service industry, that including Starbucks. The presentation is designed to critically evaluate the effective of lean implementation on Starbucks operational effectiveness, environmental sustainability, as well as customer satisfaction, and find out the strategies and challenges used in its implementation. Moving to the next slide, what is lean production? Lean production. It was developed in the 50s by Toyota as the Toyota Production System (TPS), which focused on waste reduction and sustained improvement. Scaled to the service sectors in 1990s as a way of putting efficiency and excellence in customer service. The major tenets are just in time and respect of people. Lean production, which was first invented by Toyota, transformed the manufacturing process by reducing wastage and maximizing the level of efficiency. The principles have been modified over the time to service industries where Starbucks fits to streamline operations and enhance customer satisfaction. The evaluation is important as accessing the effects of lean in the operations of Starbucks. Historical perspective of lean production. The competition has increased with globalization, which has caused business to identify effective models of operation. Lean production produces a guideline to harmonize procedures in the various markets. The lean adoption allows scalability and responsiveness within the global business environment. Globalization has forced organizations such as Starbucks to embrace lean production in order to compete. The focus on standardized process and reduction of waste issues in lean makes it easy to operate efficiently in any region of the globe with the needs of global market. Globalization and lean production. Starbucks is the largest chain in the world that deals with coffee houses, which was founded in 1971 in Seattle. Starbucks operates 38,000 stores worldwide, adapting to local cultures. The company is known as producer of high quality coffee, new drinks, and dedication to customer experience. The success that Starbucks has experienced in growing its own store in Seattle of international coffee house leader is the best example of business expansion. High quality products and customer experience has been the key point of growth and reputation in the company. From here, Mallikarjun Machala will be explained.
Hi everyone, this is Mallikarjun Machala. Now I'm going to discuss about Starbucks overview. To improve the efficiency of operations in the stores and the minimize wastage, to enhance the similarities in the quality of products in different locations, to address rising customer demands of faster service. The main motive of Starbucks always aimed to deliver a consistency and high quality experience to the customers across its global network of stores. However, as the company expanded, it faced several operational challenges, such as maintaining efficiency, minimizing waste, and the ensuring uniform product quality in different locations. The Starbucks to overcome these challenges, Starbucks focused on improving its operational efficiency by streamlining process and the eliminating unnecessary steps its overflow in the workflow. This approach not only reduced wastage of time and resources but also helped ensure that customers received the same level of service and product quality no matter where they are visited. The Starbucks, additionally, with the growing pace of customer expectation for faster service, Starbucks recognized the importance of optimizing its operations. And moreover, the company therefore decided to implement lean production techniques, a strategy move aimed to removing insufficiencies, enhancing process standardization, and ensuring a more seamless customer experience. And Starbucks, after that, realized that operational inefficiencies could impact both customer satisfaction and profitability. By applying lean production principles, Starbucks streamlined its process to handle increasing customer demands effectively. The company main aim to enhance productivity, to reduce waste, and the maintaining high standards of product quality and service speed. Moving to the next slide, why Starbucks adopted lean production? The Starbucks introduction standardized working procedure to save time on service, used visual management to improve the communication between the employees, and focused employee training and participation in the ongoing improvement. Starbucks adapted lean production as a part of its continuous improvement initiative to ensure operational excellence across all its stores. This approach enabled that the company to create a standardized, efficiency and quality-driven working environment. The main standardization process improved. Starbucks introduced operating procedure to make daily store operation more efficiency. This consistency helped to reduce service time and ensure smoother workflows across locations. And the visual management system, by incorporating visual tools such as charts, signage, and workflow displays, Starbucks improved internally communication among employees. These tools made it easier to monitor progress, identifying problems quickly, and maintaining workflows organization. And the employee training and engagement, continuous training and activity employees participation were key to the success of lean production. Starbucks encouraged its employees to take ownership of improvement initiatives, fostering a culture of teamwork and innovation. The main integration of lean principles transferred the way Starbucks operated through standardization, visual management, and an emphasis on employees' involvement. Starbucks was able to build a culture of continuous improvement. This not only improved productivity and service quality, but also empowered employees to contribute ideas of ongoing enhancements in the efficiency and customer satisfaction. Moving to the next slide, lean impact on Starbucks operations. The implementation environmentally friendly initiative, minimizing the amount of water utilizing in production of coffee, Starbucks in 2025, invested in energy efficient equipment and sustainable store design, dedicated to purchasing socially responsible coffee beans in the favor of responsible farming. The implementation of lean production by the Starbucks has not only focused on the operational efficiency but also sustainable environment. The practice by the company have made it consume less of resource and encourage sustainable sourcing, which is in the line with the global sustainability of objectives dedicated to purchasing the social responsible. Moving to the next slide, lean impact on standard Starbucks environmental sustainability. The lean operates at Starbucks have contributed greatly to the waste reduction of activities that includes the reduction of leftover brewed coffee as well as unused coffee grounds that have reduced the landfill contributions. One of the investment that company has made it eco-friendly wet mills that are capable of saving as much as 80% of water during coffee processing. and 1,300 new mills have been built across the world as one of the latest impact reports. Starbucks also intend to cut carbon footprint by 50% in the year 2030, in the line with 1.5 degrees C pathway of Scope 1 and 2 emissions in the Science Based Targets Initiative. Starbucks in 2023. The lean practices that have been adapted at Starbucks have not only made the business operations straightforward, but also lead to the sustainability of environment. The emphasis of waste minimization, water conservation, and the minimization of carbon footprint are in line with the overall sustainability objectives of the company. Now onwards, my friend will continue the next topics. Thank you.
Hi. Myself, Sai Prashant Potnaru. From now on, I'm going to continue. Now I'm going to explain social and environmental benefits of lean. The local communities have also been facilitated by the lean practices through establishment of programs like cup borrowing program in Seattle and Japan that promote sustainable practices amongst the customers. The application of lean at Starbucks has not only enhanced the growth of desirable social and environmental effects, but also efficiency in its operations. Starbucks has embarked on projects together with Conversation International to rescue and restore endangered forests into important coffee landscapes within its supply chain to the benefits of carbon capture programs and ecosystem surrounding them. The company encourages regenerative agriculture like carbon, food waste based fertilizers and enhances soil health biodiversity. Next, strategy for lean implementation at Starbucks. Starbucks partners are trained in elaborate ways to design favorable lean practices that lead to increased working efficiency and quality of services. The company also devised the standardization of operation in the store to achieve uniformity and quality, which is a core principle of lean approach. Starbucks has been developing a culture of continuous improvement, and this has its partners identifying and eliminate any form of waste, hence initiating continuous improvement in operations. The extraordinary adoption of lean at Starbucks can be justified by the successful investment in the work of the staff, the development of the standardized procedures, and the commitment to ongoing improvements. These are the key points that may be taken to sustain the lean practice and achieve the long-term operational excellence. Next, mitigating employee resistance to lean. Starbucks has an inclusive leadership process with the partners in both making decision and consideration and development of sense of ownership in the lean initiatives. One of the biggest challenges in successful implementation of the lean practice is employee resistance. The Starbucks strategy targets an inclusive leadership, good communication, and long support systems to help in the establishment of favorable change environment. From now on, my friend Manikanta will continue.
So, hi, myself Manikanta Vangapati, and I'm going to explain you about addressing the culture barriers in the lean implementation. Starbucks recognized the fact of culture diversity in the international business environment, where the culture diversity is valued by ensuring that it develops in the lean practice in a way that aligns with the local culture and the tradition. The company faculty collaboration among the many partners that maybe have the diverse background and best partnerships and the method of the lean. Flexible and can be said of the Starbucks in the sense and that it contains adaptive to a lean strategic to contain basic problems and opportunities in a different culture environment. Culture barriers should be broken in order to carry out the global lean effectiveness. The reliance of in the Starbucks to in the culture sensitive in the international partnership and the flexibility ensuring the lean parties and properly lies in the different marketplace. Coming to next slide. Overcoming supply chain challenges. Starbucks in close cooperation with the supplies to make it chains and the sustainable and efficient and it overcome through and the sources challenges as well as the logistic challenges. The company operates on the technical to develop the supply chains and according to the minimize the risk and improve the responsiveness. Starbucks employs effective risk management plan to and the counter many interrupts in the supply lines and sustain the change and remaining impact. Overcoming the challenges in the supply chains need the strategy analysis integrated of technologies and effective risk management. The active strategic used by the Starbucks as a stable and the sustainable change. Coming to next slide. Technologies and data drive in the lean implementation. Starbucks uses the digital technology to track and interpret the data on its operation, which helps the company to identify the areas where it needs to make the improvement and the streamlines its operation. The company also employed automation in the numerical areas of when it functions to make the effective and the lean to the human errors. Starbucks is used the data analytic to improve the demand and control, optimize the workflow, which faculty lean goals. Technology and data analytic combined with an implementation of lean Starbucks, it is possible to make the decision and optimize the process with the help of the tools. Next slide, conclusion. Starbucks has increased its operation through and the lean practices, which has been sustainable in the growth by increasing the efficiency and decreases the environment effect. The lean sustainability effect at the company makes it the world leader and the responsible business partnerships. Sustainability, I mean, like Starbucks does not stop the innovation and modifying its lean strategy to adjust to changes, market challenges, and opportunities in the international market. It is an evidence that the application of the linear participants at Starbucks has not only the streamlined the company operation that also sustainability the current effect of and the company keeps its responsible and effective business. Thank you.